So several people on YouTube sent me news articles about Iceland's recent push to ban online pornography. The reason given for why they want to ban pornography is to save children, an argument so overused it's just becoming lazy. This was the same argument used against video games after Sandy Hook and the same argument used against Marilyn Manson after Columbine. The only reason it's so common is because it's a straw-manning tactic used in debates. I can say I support violent video games because I don't believe they have any negative effect on the majority of people who play them. Then my opponent can straw-man me by saying I'm against the protection of children. It's a dirty debating tactic and anyone who uses it should not be taken seriously. But here we have Iceland claiming they want to protect children by banning pornography. One of the articles quoted, "We're a progressive liberal society when it comes to nudity to sexual relations, so our approach is not anti-sex but anti-violence. This is about children and gender equality, not about limiting free speech." So you may claim it's not limiting freedom of speech, but it's certainly limiting freedom of expression. Also, if you really care about violence, then why don't you ban all violent video games, violent movies, and violent books? In fact, why isn't there a push to ban the countless gore websites on the internet? Because the main difference between all forms of media and gore is the fact that gore is real, and more than likely more distressing than the average porn film. Also, how many children have open access to credit cards? If you're a progressive liberal society, then why can't you teach children the difference between pornography and reality? Yes, I know, it sounds like a very strange concept, but considering how common pornography is now, it's not a complete alien idea. In fact, it would probably be a lot cheaper as well. Trying to claim it's about gender equality is another straw-man argument. They simply want to paint anyone who doesn't support their oppressive ideals as a misogynist. So what would you or anyone else achieve by banning pornography? What is the long-term goal? Well, for starters, you'd be putting more money in the pocket of criminals, which is inevitable when you ban anything. You'd also be spending vast amounts of money on something that will never work. Today, child pornography is illegal, and rightly so, yet despite it being illegal, people still find access to it. The article later quotes, "But surely if we can send a man to the moon, we must be able to tackle porn on the internet." The problem with this statement is the same thing can be said by the criminals. If we can put a man on the moon, we can find a way around your firewall, and at the end of the day, they will always find a way.